and welcome to another edition of Drop In Bounds with me, your host, Corey Baumeister. As always, brought to you by the lovely folks over at StarCityGames.com, bringing you the best in trading card need as well as online tournaments. So I am going to be playing Hammer Time today. This is a deck that has been popping up in Modern and gaining a lot of popularity rather quickly. So quickly that this deck put four copies into a Modern Top 8 challenge last weekend. In Modern has so many decks that putting 4 copies of anything in there is absolutely madness. So I had to check this out. This deck list is brought to us by Pedro Gosh, who ended up taking down the whole event here in this Modern Challenge. I think the list looks really clean. I think it seems extremely powerful. And you know, I lose to this deck every single time I play it. So it's about time that I give it a shot. So fast forward to any of the 3 matches below, as well as the deck tech. But we do talk about the matches. So if you don't want your matches to get spoiled, don't fast forward to that until the end. So without any further ado, here's round 1. All right, everybody, welcome to round number 1 here with Hammer Time. We are on the draw here up against a Giganta. Not positive what that could be. It could just be Tron. Could be a decent amount of things. But I think this is a keep. We still need a little bit of help to be able to play the hammer and equip it. You know, we still need some stuff, but I think this is good enough to keep. So let's see what we're up against. Tron should be a relatively good matchup, I would imagine. Okay. I definitely want to play Memnite. Now, I don't think there's a reason to play Ornithopter right now, so I am just going to pass. I want to keep this just in case they have, like, O-Stone and they destroy my board. So I can rebuild a little bit with my very powerful 0-drop. Okay. So it's probably just going to be a boring Stoneforge Mystic turn. We'll start by getting in there. Bang! 1. Okay. Let's sack this flats. Doesn't matter too much. I actually don't want to get the Godless Shrine. Not that it matters too much with the amount of black cards we have in our deck, but yeah, which is 0. All right, so I think it's Cranial Plating here, so we can just get some damage in. But yeah, not great. Definitely not great. I don't think we want to play Ornithopter for the same reason that if they do go Mind Stone, you know, they're set up pretty well to just untap with an empty board, and then we don't have another threat, so we want to hold that for now. Okay, I'm sure they have assembled Tron, or they misclicked. Dang it, they did it. Mismatched Tron lands, you know, name a more iconic duo. Relic. Okay, not too big of a deal. It's like they're just trying to cycle through all the extra garbage they have in their hand. Might be an Ancient Stirring here to find some gas. That makes sense. All right. What are they going to find? Ulamog. Okay, so if they have Tower, they can just play that next turn. And just bot Giganta there, so that's no big deal. All right, we need... not Unearth. Yeah, I think now we're just going to try to get in there. Try to get in some damage. Hope they don't have the Tower. We're not completely dead if they have Tower Ulamog, but it's not good. It would not be good. Don't have it, don't have it, don't have it. Just play a Giganta. Even Giganta is pretty good against us, but... Okay, that's 9 mana, so no Ulamog this turn, but yeah, there's the O-Stone. It's what I was afraid of, and the reason I didn't want to play Ornithopter, but I figure we just need to get the damage in. So yeah, here we go. We're just going to attack. We do still have Lurrus as well. Got to remember that. All right. Attack. Okay. I think I do just want to play Lurrus here. I don't really see how we're winning this game anyways, but let's try this and say go. If we had an Ink Moth, I think that would give us a little bit of a chance, but kaboom. Okay. Maybe they don't have a land. So they're going to pick away 2 lands. Ruh-roh. It's Ulamog time. Okay, so that's fine. Well, I think our best bet is to just Lurrus here. Play one of our free spells. And then hope we top deck a way to equip these hammers. Yeah, I don't see another great option. So they can even play Gigantha. So I want to get multiple threats down. And I think one of them I want to be Ornithopter. And we'll throw a Memnite here. Then we'll say go. Hope for the best. Yeah, I guess our only draw here, just double checking. Yeah, I would imagine this is our only out. But I think we would win if we do draw it, depending on what they do. Just being able to strap 2 hammers at instant speed is pretty insane. Karn. That can't be good. That can't be good. So we can't equip anything the normal way because of the static. So Perennial Plating's pretty dead. I guess we can't... Nope, can't use that ability. Yeah, we're going to need the aid to come to our aid. Believe it or not. That's terrifying. Yeah, that'll probably lock it up. Can't see myself beating that. Unless, yeah, they go aggressive here. Okay, if they just ping... All right, actually, we're live now. Let's go! Ooh. Okay. Okay, I don't think we can equip still, but we can draw a card. Yep, I didn't think so. Okay. So let's take a peek real quick. So if we can't equip, we do need to keep this in hand. We do need to keep the hammer in hand just to be able to play it and equip. So I don't think we can play this, even though it draws us a card. Yeah, so we just have to pass. We can try to find a way to just kill Karn and then equip it with this. Yeah, I guess that is possible. But with Ballista here and them being able to put counters on, it doesn't seem likely. But I think the only way is to top deck, I don't know why I keep blanking on this name, Sigarda's Aid. I think that's our only out. So we don't want to play this even though it draws us a card. I think we need them to make a mistake to kind of not realize how attacking works with this, because we can attack and then equip after blockers, and we would have won because they used their ballistic counters this last turn. So Karn, I don't think that's that big of a deal. Sylvan Scrying is fine. Another tower. Yeah, that's about perfect, though. Tower allows them to play Karn and put one counter on, and then that one counter can ping whatever thing we equip to, which would be Ornithopter, so that is bad. Now we can unearth Lurrus to get that going, but I don't think this is going to be one of these value games where I can kind of sneak it out by, just playing M. Night Shyamalan over and over. So I think this one's going to be pretty tough. Okay. Yeah, I guess they can kill both creatures here. Ping, ping. Yeah, if they just tick up Karn onto one of these, I think I'm just straight dead. It's never a good feeling when you have to be in the hope my opponent makes a mistake mode. That is never good. Okay. So now if they use Ballista early here, then we're live. Like if they just shoot down on M. Night for whatever reason. No blocks. Didn't get there. I guess we can sack... We'll sack this, give it another shot. That's not going to do it. All right, GG. We were dead quite a while ago. But I just think we have to either keep a slightly more aggressive hand or, just have a better draw on the play. All right, so I like Thoughtseize against Tron. But other than that, we don't have a lot for this matchup because it should be good. We're a very fast combo deck. That's usually very good against this style of deck. So we don't need Shadow Sphere. And Unearth doesn't seem great either. So we'll just go that little exchange. Could see Pithing Needle being okay. Oblivion Stone. Yeah, Unearth is really bad. Let's get at least one needle in. Ah, dang it. I think I might have missed. Okay. I would like that companion. Okay. So this one is fine. Yep, let's keep this. Because we can search it up with Mystic here. Okay. Start with this. Pass. Okay. Let's go with just a Plains and Stoneforge Mystic for the hammer. Hammer time. Okay. So now we can go Paladin plus Hammer next turn. Attack for 11. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, Sylvan Scrying, I imagine, to assemble Tron. But they can't O-Stone next turn. Oh, even better. They easily could just have it lined up. Let's just hope they don't have, like, Nature's Claim as interaction as well, plus Tron on turn 3. That would be brutal. Okay, so there's Tower. Tron is assembled. Okay. Let's go like this. Okay, let's equip it here. Draw a magical card. Yes. We'll play M Knight as well. I will attack. And I think I can re-equip here. Oh, oops. Oh, you have to have Metalcraft. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Reading cards and stuff. All right. So we can get Metalcraft with the Stoneforge Mystic, though. And just, you know, +10/+10, another thing. So we should have this wrapped up. Depending on what they do. Karn? Okay, that could be bad. Yeah, bridge, okay. Wait a minute, I don't think that matters. Yeah, okay, we still got him. So let's go like this. Hammer. Attack you. Play the hammer. Equip here, all right. Now we're doing it. Stop, hammer time. Okay, so Needle seems pretty good. Disenchant might be needed too if they have bridge. I mean, we did get around it there. For sure don't want the Unearth. Probably don't need the plating as well. I think on the draw, I'm going to take out 1 Mystic, bring in 1 Needle, 2 Disenchants. Yeah, let's try that. I'm not positive on Disenchant being a card we want, but dealing with bridge or explosives could be needed. Okay, this hand looks sweet. This hand looks sweet. We need a little help here, but overall pretty strong hand. Okay, there's the help. Okay, bobble. M Knight. Let's go with Drum. Aid. Let's take a peek. Sego. After they draw, take a peek again. Get a little bit more info. A Wormy Coil. Okay. I think we might just win. No, I think we need to draw the hammer. Okay, Needle. So we can go get a hammer. And we can play it. Attack for 11. Pretty strong. But it's not lethal. Ooh, or I think I like this better. What about Stoneforge Mystic? Tap the Mystic to play hammer. Equip. Yeah, okay, that's it. That's it. Mystic. Hammer time. Okay, and they cannot Oblivion Stone plus activate it right now, so feeling pretty good. Take 11. We were 1 mana short of being able to just poison them there. And we don't really care about Wormcoil or Karn, depending on what they hit here. Okay. Yeah, they're dead. They are dead. Hammer time. Hammer time. Hammer time. Hammer time. Oh, yeah. This deck is powerful. Holy cow. It makes sense why I've been losing to this deck so often in Modern queues. Hammer time's the real deal. Stay tuned for round number 2. All right, and welcome to round number 2 here with Hammer time. All right, we are on the draw here. We have everything set up but the creature. Now, we're going to get 3 draws at it, right? Because we draw one, we are on the draw. We draw the first one, Bobble Trigger, plus another draw step. So I think this is worth it. You know, if we hit the creature right away, if we hit an M Knight or an Ornithopter, that's the dream. But if we don't hit it till turn 2, it's fine. Now, there is, you know, the train wreck situation of we just never hit it, and our deck is very slow and bad. Maybe it's not worth the risk, but I think it is here just because everything else about the hand is so good. So let's give it a shot. Our opponent, no companion, no indication exactly what they're playing. All right. They are on the play. They mult to 5. Okay. Oh, is this a mirror match? Is this a mirror match? All right, we do get to actually manipulate our deck as well with this. We can bobble ourselves. Ornithopter on top, that is what we want. So we're going to use this land. Okay. Let's go with a drum to start. Yeah, because we can't attack next turn no matter what, so we might as well start with the mana advantage. And then let's bobble again. And we're just going to bobble them in their upkeep. Oh, something different. Oh no! Took our Ornithopter. That's brutal. All right, what are we up against? A black-white rogues deck or something? Okay, well, and an island. Interesting. Well, we need help now. That was quite the tilt. Bitter Blossom. We got a rogue deck. Not good. Not good. Do we just sack a Silent Clearing, maybe? Think we do. Feels real bad. So I really want to hit an Ornithopter. Okay. We are live. Okay. Don't really need 2 of those aids for any reason. And Bitter Blossom is dang good against this Colossal Hammer plan. So Trample is what we want here. So Shadow Sphere, this is definitely why that card's in the deck. So we are going to need that eventually here. Kind of unfortunate we got it milled. Okay. That was pretty good. So we can just go get a Stoneforge Mystic from our graveyard. Yeah, let's do that. Ooh, no. All right, Unearth, Stoneforge Mystic. And now we can win the game if they don't block. Okay, I think we still drop the hammer. Let's equip here. Okay. So we could save this hammer. I think we do that. So then we can flash it in and block with the Mystic. And they do only have one card. They mull to 5 here. God, that is a sweet little combo, though, of turbo milling someone. It helps us out now that we have Unearth and stuff, so it's not too bad for us. Fatal Push, okay. Nice, got him. Block. Hammer time. Really unfortunate we milled that now. We'll still be okay here. Okay. So we can play a gift, go get another hammer, or Stoneforge Mystic, go get a hammer, and then attack. I think that's correct here. Taking a lot of damage. But this just presents lethal again. And it allows us to just strap up this Mystic. Yeah, just get another hammer. We'll go like this. We will declare attacks. Had to block or they were dead. Now I do think we want to just cast this gift. Go get that last hammer. And then we'll say go. We'll slap it onto this Mystic. Probably just block. Maybe they have to hold back as well. We are getting dangerously close to dying here. So I think we will have to block. Okay. Hammer time. It's pretty strong. I do love me a good old-fashioned spell stutter sprite. Okay. Ornithopter. Let's attack. Okay, gotta slap down the hammer. Okay, now it might just be by Lurrus time, because we don't have much action. Yeah, yep, definitely is. Okay. So now we can get Shadow Sphere. Yes, we can play Lurrus and then automatically equip it here and give this Trample and Lifelink, and that should lock it up, barring another counterspell or something. Okay, we don't mind that. All right, this is going to be sweet. We're down to 3. Okay. Lurrus. Give this thing Trample and Lifelink and get on in there. Okay, play a land and say go. Sweet. And now we can get Pure Steel Paladin. I guess I could have got... No, it wouldn't have been lethal. But now I can get Paladin and just re-equip these hammers as well. But yeah, all we needed to do was connect once here. So that should be GG. Oh, this deck is nice. This deck is nice. Okay. What do we want to do against this? Blue-black rogues. Blue-black fairies kind of rogues. Path doesn't seem great. This does seem pretty good, though. Can't really kill it. Buys us a lot of time. I'm in. They do kill a lot of stuff, so Unearth is phenomenal. Cranial Plating, not really needed. And I would imagine the Steel Shaper's Gift is just the card you trim. That and maybe Drums would be my guess. I could see just like Bobble too. Could have Disenchant for Bitter Blossom, but I don't think I'm supposed to care about that card that much. Although it does just, you know, represent blockers every single turn. So maybe that is just a card I want to deal with, especially on the draw. On the play, we can just kind of do our thing and be all in. But yeah, let's try this. We don't want to change the core of our deck too much because we are just a combo deck down to its core. So, alrighty, I would like to pick Lurrus. Our opponent went up to 61 cards. Love it. Respect. Okay. Yeah, I'll keep. Should be a turn 3 win, depending on what they do. Okay, never mind. Okay, let's go like this. Let's go with M. Night Shyamalan. And say go. I think this is just going to be a Turbo Out Lurrus game. I mean, we could just win next turn if we top deck another Aid. All right, Aid FTW. Bang. Okay, it does just seem like a perfectly fine get Lurrus turn, though. And I think we can play M. Night. I don't think we have to. See what they want to do here. I can't imagine they would want to pop Engineered Explosives right now to prevent me from getting mana, but, you know, I wouldn't be able to Lurrus plus bring back Aid. But I don't think that's the play I want to make anyways. Okay. Okay. Now I do kind of want to just Lurrus. Okay. Lurrus. Godless Shrine. And I will play the Aid. So go. Now they can just leave up EE, which is no big deal. Because we can just eventually bring this stuff back. But we don't want to commit anything else to this battlefield as far as 1-drops go. So they realistically can keep EE mana open for like the whole game. And we got to find out another way to win. But I have a plan already. And it involves our Cranial Plating and Inkmoth to kind of 2-hit him. See if it works out like that. I'm a big fan of this deck. I think I might try to run this through a challenge this weekend. This deck is cool. Really cool. All right, what's our opponent thinking about? Holding up counter spells, maybe to activate Engineered Explosive right now, to attack. There's a lot of things. And that's the one thing I noticed about playing against this Hammer Time deck is it's just really hard to play against, you know? And then when you get to have like some protection spells, Thoughtseizes, it just makes it a nightmare. A nightmare cat. I will take 2 happily. They're really in the tank here. Really tanking. Yeah, it's hard to pinpoint exactly what they're thinking about because this is definitely a rogue strategy. A rogue strategy that happens to be rogues. Okay. So I want to cast this as bait because I truly don't care about this card that much. And they just die if they counter this. Okay. Oh, I did take the cranial plating out. Dang it. That sucks. Okay. Let's go like this. Play another one. We will attack. Let's play Shadow Sphere. This is a card I definitely don't care if it gets countered. We're really in the tank. Okay. Let's equip it here. Okay. I don't mind that too much. Okay. Two poison for you. That's pretty strong. That is pretty strong. We're just going to keep poking away with poison, though. Okay. Let's go like this. Let's cast M-Knight. Animate. This equips for 2. I don't think I want to do that. We will attack. Okay, and second main. I think we can just re-equip. And then we'll say go. Yeah, without Lurrus, we're in a lot of trouble. We're going to need like an unearth. Crazy Bee. Okay. Not a big deal there. Mutavault. They got a cool deck. Really gives me, blue-black fairy vibes. Okay, I think that it's definitely good. I don't know if it's going to for sure do it. Spell Stutter. Okay. Oh, yeah, we're in a bit of trouble. That was a pretty good Spell Stutter spray. If I attack with both Ink Moss, they just double block, and that feels really bad. Definitely want to attack with this M Knight. Real question is just, do I want to attack with any Ink Moths? And I don't think so right now. Let's re-equip to here. And let's play this. Now all our tricks are out of the bag because they know about this hammer if they were paying attention. But that's okay. All right, let's double block here. Our little creatures are not doing much. Might as well stop their attacks a little bit. I don't mind that attack, because now I can equip this to one of the Nexus and get in there with that. Equip. Maybe this is bad. I don't think I actually want to attack with this other Nexus. Yeah, just this. Okay. We're in trouble. Now, they can make a pretty quick clock of this if they just animate a bunch of lands. Okay. Okay, well. Can't imagine they don't have something at this stage, but that is lethal. We can't not go for it. So, well, we'll say go. Here comes the tar pit. Don't know if we have an out now. I think Paladin would have been our best draw. Yeah, we're dead. Paladin to equip and hope to do something else, I think was our best chance. But yeah, no such luck. I think I want Thoughtseize. Cranial Plating, you know, I wanted it in that game, so probably should never take it out. Disenchant seems pretty weak to me. I think this is fine. Kind of want to just take out all of these. Now we'll just take out an Ornithopter here. All right, we'll run it back. Let's hope for a better draw on the play. I would like to pick Lurrus. Okay. It's not bad. It's not great. We definitely need some help. I mean, what are we doing? Just drawing off Bauble, playing Ornithopter, Thoughtseizing away some stuff on back-to-back turns. Is that good enough? I think just barely. We're going to try it. Okay. Godless Shrine. Let's Thoughtseize them. Well, let's Bauble first. Okay, they're drawing Inquisition, which is a huge tilt. Wow. Well, Bitter Blossom I think is okay, but Liliana I can't really beat. So yeah, we gotta take that. Their hand is good. And our hand is not. That was a great draw. That was a great draw. Okay, so now if they take... And now they have like no interaction though, so... Alright, Hammer is gone. Yeah, our Thoughtseize is not very good. But I will play this. Then we'll Thoughtseize them next turn. Or we can buy Lurrus. Okay, so to buy Lurrus and get that going, or attack for a small chunk of damage, maybe a small chunk of poison damage. Don't think that's worth it, so we are just going to buy Lurrus. And if anything, we can Thoughtseize next turn, plus Lurrus plus Bauble and get that going. So what we don't want to see is a Thoughtseize or an Inquisition from them. That would be bad. But yeah, then we'll just start the card draw. Bauble and Lurrus. Insanely powerful. This deck is really fun. Okay, are they just going to go for the double BB? Living the dream. Double Bitter Blossom. Okay. Well. Do think that seems like the play. Thoughtseize, see what they got. It's a pretty good hand. I guess we take Fatal Push. Yeah, let's take Fatal Push. Hope they don't draw a way to revolt this on our Lurrus. Bauble. Say go. Spell Stutter Sprite. Not too big of a deal. Okay. Well, we're probably going to bring back Bobble. This protection from black is going to come in handy. So let's start with this. See what they're going to draw. A Gifted Aetherborn. No big deal. Then let's... I do want Auriok Champion to resolve the most. So let's start with Mystic. Okay, let's get this. Yeah, Auriok Champion for sure gets countered here if I let him, so I don't want to do that. So what about just this? Gift. Don't mind that. Okay. There's M. Night Shyamalan. Block. Oh. Oh my. Oh me, oh my. Okay. Do you think I just want to get Auriok Champion and play first? So just not die. So I can equip. Let's bobble them. See what they're going to draw. Spell Pierce, okay. So I don't want to lose Lurrus, and if I attack with anything, that's what will happen. So, I think I probably just want to equip this here and just say go. Just try to make their plays as awkward as possible. There's Unearth. Yes. Yes. Yeah, I think we got this one, y'all. I think we got this one. This has been a great match. Not even leaving that back, huh? So they're just actually dead? I guess they can block with Snapcaster, but... Okay. Paladin. Okay, now I think we play this hammer. Hammer time. They can spell pierce that, but then we just play another hammer. This deck is so sweet. This deck definitely seemed like a meme, and it's just been performing. It's just been dominating these challenges, and I can see why now. This deck really seems great to me. Snapcastering. Fatal pushing the Paladin, and then we just get to unearth it. I would like to gain life. Okay. Unearth. Equip for 0. Yeah. That's lethal. 2-0, playing for that lovely 3-0 here on this week's Drop and Bomb. Don't go anywhere. Round number 3 coming right at you. All right, and welcome to our third and final round here with Stop Hammer Time. I would love to go first. This deck, very beneficial on the play. Okay, well, I think this is probably our first mulligan. Just no creature, no bobble or anything to keep that stuff going. So here I think we'll just take a gentle mulligan. Okay, and this one is perfectly fine. We got an extra land here we can just put to the bottom. Let's keep. Put a plains on the bottom, and the real question now is, what do we lead on? I think just in case they have Thoughtseize, we want to slap down the aid. But then next turn we go Mystic, so it is technically better to go Drum, because then next turn we get to play everything. Okay. I think that is still fine. Now, if they do Thoughtseize us, not too big of a deal. That's why Lurrus is just so good in this deck. Anytime they hit your hand early, just have Lurrus as a plan B. Eventually, you'll be getting it. Okay. Bobbling themselves, I imagine. What do we got? Death Shadow, maybe? Okay. Let's show the game log. Targeted themselves, so they saw a card they wanted. All right. Let's get the Godless Shrine here, just in case we draw Unearth. Mystic. Let's get the Hammer. Cast this, and pass. Line up a win next turn. It'd be pretty unlikely, but that they just didn't have anything, you know? Okay. That's bad. That is bad. Now, land or one of our 0-drop creatures would be good to get Lurrus going. Blue-black. Or Grixis Shadow, it looks like. Is this a Chromatic Angler? Oh yeah, I haven't seen a zombie fish in a while. Love it. Oh, don't love that draw though. Ew. Alright, we'll search for an equipment. Let's get this. Yeah, we'll just play this. Sad day. Grixis Death Shadow, I cannot imagine is a good matchup. I cannot imagine. But we're going to fight our hardest. I want the 3-0. I want it, y'all. Okay. Maybe they're out of gas. Okay, we're so very dead. Let's play a Cranial Plating. Well, one bolt just absolutely wrecked us here. Okay, we need a creature. Who? That is not bad. That was really good, actually. Now, they can easily just have a removal spell, but... Alright, so animate. Yep. Can't beat that. I was like, we can beat a lightning bolt because we got the hammer, but can't beat an actual fatal push. All right. Auriok Champion for Death Shadow seems good. Path seems pretty good, as well as Thoughtseize. I don't think we want anything else. Cards that we don't want. Don't think we want Cranial Plating in this matchup. And then I think it's just trimming. Like, you trim on some of the cards that are not as important. So, like an Ornithopter, a Gift, a Drum. And maybe we just don't want Path. No, Path does seem pretty good. Let's take another Gift out. And one more Drum. I don't think speed is super important here. As much as just being resilient. All right, so I'd like to go first. I'd like to not lose this game, please. Okay, I think we can keep this. Nothing insanely special, but it's not bad. All right, they are on the mulligan. Okay. Drum, M-Knight, and we'll just say go. Okay. I think we want to get Auriok Champion down. We'll get an M-Knight. And I don't think an attack is worth it here when they're playing Death Shadow. So we'll just say go. Pretty likely to just have a Lurrus turn. We would really like a Bobble. A Bobble would be good. Get some card advantage going. Magmatic Channeler, huh? Okay, interesting. I don't think I want to attack quite yet, so a very boring turn of put Lurrus in hand and go. How many Death Shadows are we going to have? There's one. There's two. All right. Let's try to get rid of one of them. I think we do just want to sack this land. Because I think we can just basically win if we top deck the hammer. That's not great. But let's play it. We'll attack this time. So we get kind of a free block with M-Knight here. We can just bring it back. I was hoping they did not have that. Yikes. Ugh, that's bad. That is bad. Now if they have an answer for Lurrus too, we're just dead. Alright, so let's go with Lurrus. Let's go with M-Knight. And I think just that. I want to save Unearth just in case they kill Lurrus. Okay. Okay, that was pretty good. So I want to go like this, then Unearth, then Auriok Champion. Unearth Lurrus. Auriok Champion. And say go. No more Kozilek's Return, please. That card is unbeatable. Ugh. Paladin. I think we'll just sack this. And say go. Well, turns out a deck with a ton of disruption and 1 mana 5/5s and stuff is going to be quite good against us. I do think if we get an equipment here, I guess, yeah, we're pretty far away now with Paladin dying. Block here. Uh-oh. I think that'll do it. No! Yeah, GG. Well, I mean, we did see a little bit of the fragileness of the deck here. You know, one lightning bolt completely destroyed our game plan game 1. And then game 2, I really did think we were going to win. We had a lot of value with Lurrus, but it just didn't work out that way. So, all right, everyone, let's talk about the deck here in the Deck Tech. See you there. All right, and welcome to the Deck Tech here with Hammer Time. All right, so pretty good, 2-1, and the match that we lost, it made sense that we would lose to it, right? Like, Grixis Death Shadow is just all removal. If they have Kozilek's Return, it's a card that we just cannot beat. Auriok Champion still dying to it is just a huge, huge tilt. And it just makes it really tough to be able to gain an advantage there. We didn't really have a great combo draw, but, like I said, they really did a great job at breaking us up. At breaking up the combo with just disruption and hand disruption. So I do think that's a bad matchup, but I don't think there is much Death Shadow going around. And if anything, most of the Death Shadow lists are more aggressive. Jund Shadow, Rakdos Shadow. And I think we would have a little bit better matchup against them. So, yeah, 2-1, no complaints for that. So let's talk about the deck here. This deck is brought to us by, I got the name here, Pedragosh. Took first in a Modern Challenge last weekend, and there were just 4 copies in the top 8. So that's what really grabbed my attention with this deck, that it's maybe not just a meme and that it is a powerful deck. And these matches really proved it to me. I think this deck really has something there. It's a hard deck to interact with. The Lurrus in the Companion Zone really is just phenomenal. If that Lurrus did not have the must pay 3 generic mana, if you just got to play it, this deck would just be so absolutely busted. But luckily, for all of us, the nerfing exists. So let's talk about the deck. The big picture stuff we're trying to do, we're trying to get a Colossal Hammer in play with either a Sigarda's Aid or a Pure Steel Paladin with Metalcraft, and just equip it to something immediately, either take 10 or 11 damage, or one thing we didn't actually do in this league is poison someone to death. Be able to just automatically get 11 poison right then and there, and you just win the game on the spot. That's the whole goal of the deck. Now we just have plenty of enablers, 4 Mknight, 4 Ornithopters, as just ways to help out with Springleaf Drum, to turbo out your draws, as well as just have another card that you can, on turn 2, just strap a hammer to. If you just go Sigarda's Aid into Ornithopter, and then the next turn you can go double hammer too, and the game ends. So a lot of ways to kill on turn 2. We didn't do it. Not the easiest thing to do, but it is definitely possible. Mishra's Bauble is just basically saying you want to play 56 card deck and just draw your combo pieces more often, as well as just unbelievably good with Lurrus. We basically won a game because we drew Bauble and we had Lurrus, I believe, in round 2. Then we got Sigarda's Aid as the way. Sigarda's Aid and Pure Steel Paladin are the ways to cheat these equipments to equip onto a creature the turn that you play it. And then we have a bunch of ways to find it. Steel Shaper's Gift and Stoneforge Mystic are just the ways to go get 99% of the time Colossal Hammer. But then we also have 1 Shadow Sphere and 1 Cranial Plating to get. Shadow Sphere being really good, that we even saw against the Rogue deck, is when there's infinite chump blockers like that, you need to be able to trample over. So we eventually connected with this, and the lifelink is nice as well against like Burn, Rakdos, Prowess, stuff like that. And then Cranial Plating is just really good when you want to diversify your converted mana cost. We took it out one time when it would have been phenomenal up against that same blue-black Rogue player when they had Engineered Explosives on 1. So that's the big thing I've noticed with this, plus just another equipment to get that you can just realistically play and equip to maybe get some chip shot damage in with Inkmoth Nexus. Really cool stuff there. And then we got 2 Unearth. You can either cycle it or late game bringing back Lurrus. Unearth on Lurrus was something that right when Modern Horizon came out was just unbelievable because the companion was not nerfed at that time as well. And it was just absolutely insane. Still very good at just getting Pure Steel Paladin back so you can equip the turn that you, maybe kill them in one spot as well. We did do that once, I believe, in round 2. So really cool deck. Love the mana base as well. We get to play 4 Horizon lands, which helps a lot. The 1 Godless Shrine, all you really need. We are basically mono white. We have a little bit of black for attaching this. Unearth and Thoughtseize, nothing crazy. Now let's talk about the sideboard here. Borutin Forge Tender, pretty easy card there. That's just for red burn. You can bring it in against Rakdos Prowess as well, but they do have Fatal Push, so it's not as good there. 2 paths, any big creature decks, the Mirror, it's not bad as well. Disenchant, we brought it in against when our opponent could have Engineered Explosives. Excuse me. God, what's the Engineered Bridge? Ensnaring Bridge, excuse me. When they had Ensnaring Bridge, so we could attack through that, even though that card isn't that big of a deal, because you can attack, no blocks, then flash in your hammer when you have a Sagara's Aid, and we even did that to Tron round 1. But just sticky enchantments to deal with, a decent card to have there. Auriok Champion, any red and black deck, very good against Grixis Death Shadow. Just a phenomenal card right now. One of the best creatures in Modern, actually. Any aggressive deck will bring it in as well. 2 Thoughtseizes, any kind of control-ish, slowest deck where we want to break up their removal and then kill them in the same turn. Tormod's Crypt, really good with Lurrus. Lurrus, obviously, we never bring in. That is our companion. Tormod's Crypt, any graveyard deck, Dredge, decent against Uro decks. 4-color Omnath pile of magic cards. And then Pithing Needle for any planeswalkers. Can't think of anything else that we would really want it against, but anyways, that is the deck. This is Hammer Time. I think this is a really fun deck, very strong, and just really a blast to play. So go ahead and start strapping up your Colossal Hammers to Ornithopters right now. So before we go, that's going to do it for us. That's going to do it for Dropping Bombs. A couple of words from our sponsors here. First up, Coalesce Apparel. You can go to coalesceapparel.shop and use the gift code SCG to get yourself 10% off one of these awesome shirts I wear all the time here on Dropping Bombs and Versus Live. Love Cedric and everybody else at Coalesce. They make some great products. Speaking of great products, we got SCG Premium here for $7.99. That unlocks all access for all of our writers, as well as a couple of other perks. You can go to StarCityGames.com, hit the Premium tab, and sign up for Premium today. YouTube channel, you're watching it right now. I appreciate all the support here for Dropping Bombs and Versus Live. So please like, share, and most importantly, retweet these Dropping Bombs. Get the word out. I really appreciate that. And we got Kaldheim coming out right now. So we're going to be able to play Kaldheim here in a couple of weeks. So really exciting stuff. We've been playing a lot of new Kaldheim cards on Versus Live. So if you haven't checked that out, please do so. And if you want to be the first to pre-order some of these cards, go to starcitygames.com/previews to get your first look at all the new Magic cards. And then we got sales that are still continuing throughout the holiday season. Now they're just sales. So really cool stuff that Star City Games decided to keep treating us with, such great deals here. This week, what we got is a $1 special. Thousands of Magic the Gathering singles are on sale for just $1 through Monday, January 18th. This ends at 10:59 Eastern Time. So go to starcitygames.com/sale to be on top of all those sales. So thank you so much again for watching, everybody, and we'll see you next week for another Dropping Bombs. Bye-bye.